Breaking news today. Critics are quick to mock Trump for his latest claim about Putin. Former President Trump defended the stance his administration took toward Russia, ultimately crediting Russian President Vladimir Putin as an influence. People say things like, "Trump wasn't tough on Russia. Oh, how harshly I judged Russia." Putin told him, "If you're not tough now, I'd hate like hell to see you if you weren't tough," Trump said at a rally in Houston, Texas on Thursday. These comments came as Trump was discussing the actions of his administration in response to the Nord Stream 2 natural gas pipeline, a plan to increase the export of natural gas from Russia to Germany, a project he claimed to have ended. According to factcheck.org, the former president made the same false claim about the pipeline at the 2022 Conservative Political Action Conference, and he misleadingly added that President Joe Biden approved it. According to PolitiFact.com, Trump sanctioned Russia, although his friendliness to Putin sent contrary signals, while Biden kept sanctions in place, but he has also sought flexibility as part of diplomatic negotiations. Users of X, formerly Twitter, made fun of Trump for the comment, pointing out that he has repeatedly praised Putin over the years, and they joked that Trump was only being tough because Putin told him to. It has been reported that Russian drones have caused damage to civilian property and started a fire near Kharkiv, the second largest city in Ukraine. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky had warned that Moscow was losing control of the Black Sea in his nightly address before the attacks began. The regional governor of Kharkiv, Oleh Syniehubov, said that overnight Russia launched drone attacks in which multiple explosions were heard and a civilian site was hit. There may have been casualties, but Mayor of Kharkiv Ihor Terikov said the fire was under control. Mr. Zelensky warned that Russia is gradually losing control of the Black Sea and retreating to the eastern part of the waters, in his speech. "I have no doubt that Ukraine will emerge victorious. Have faith in yourselves," he urged. According to Kyiv, yesterday was the most intense day of shelling this year, with Vladimir Putin's troops bombarding 118 Ukrainian towns and villages over the course of 24 hours. Without Russia's permission, Ukraine is attempting to construct a new shipping lane in an effort to revitalize its crucial seaborne exports. After Russia pulled out of a UN-brokered deal that would have allowed Ukrainian goods to pass through, Russia said it would treat any vessel as a potential military target. Officials in Ukraine's second-largest city of Kharkiv claimed that Russian drones had struck civilian targets, causing a fire. In a telegram message, Oleh Syniehubov, the governor of the Kharkiv region, said that the attacks had been directed at civilian infrastructure in the city's northeast and had also affected a nearby neighborhood. The mayor of Kharkiv, Ihor Terikov, said that they were working to put out the fire, but he gave no other details. The air raid alert in Kharkiv and other central regions was lifted 90 minutes after the initial reports, and there have been no further updates on the situation since then. Meanwhile, in the west, the Ukrainian Air Force has reported seeing Russian drones in 3 separate locations, so the alert status there remains at high. The governor of the Lviv region, which is close to the Polish border, Maksym Kozycki, reported that anti-aircraft units had been activated. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky had warned that Moscow was losing control of the Black Sea in his nightly address before the attacks began. After meeting with military, intelligence, and security forces and government officials, he was grateful for their efforts to preserve Ukraine's maritime export corridor. He concluded that it indicated Russia's declining influence in the Black Sea and a strategy to pursue them in the eastern waters.